Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Backbone BMX and Ben Spoke Brewery Act Jam 2025. We're about 3/4 of the way through the mid-range missile, gentlemen, and ladies and gentlemen, I should say. The ladies out here are ripping already. We've seen things like bar spins, backflips, double tail whips. I could go on. Sean Gardner himself. Sean Gardner should not be in this category. He should be with the pros. He is that good. He's somebody, he comes from my hometown. I truly believe in him. He's just started riding for Colony, and he is insanely talented on a bike. Yanks the turndowns like you wouldn't believe. Anyway, he did a truck drive at a tabletop, and I can't get over it, as you can tell. Well, we're here in the city of Braddon, and they've, for whatever reason, allowed us to shut down an entire city block and build ramps that you would not believe. The ramps, I got here this morning, and the ramps themselves weren't here. They were little bits and bobs of wood all around the place. Universal Ramps comes in, and within 8 to 10 hours, we've got a box jump that is over 6'4". It stands over my head. And a quarter pipe that's probably 10 feet tall, a whole street section, the pyramid, I believe it is, which is part of the pyramid session we're having with the pros. That's going to get destroyed. Hasn't been touched yet. And up the far end, we've got a curved wall ride, which is going to be a part of the challenge as well. I'm sure there's something to do with the quarter pipe. Might be a high air challenge. Speaking of, one of the young men I've seen riding here in the mid-range missiles section is airing that quarter pipe probably 8 to 10 feet high. And the way he's pedaling towards it is savage, to say the least. It's the sickest thing to see how much he wants to go fast into this quarter pipe in the middle of a major city street. Just pedaling as hard as you can, pedal to the metal, strapping down to hit a 10-foot quarter pipe. It is incredible. Something that I rarely get to see, but when I see it in real life, it makes me feel like I'm in the movie Braveheart, and he's just given that really crazy speech, and I'm about to run into battle. I want to help him. I want to get a fan behind him. He's the type of... Every time I see a kid pedal by here, by the way, I freak out thinking it's him because it makes my heart beat. It's like when I watch when I'm watching stuff on the internet, and I just happened to see... Sorry, I saw a flash of Boyd Hilda just then, who, by the way, is not Swedish. That was awkward. What was I talking about just before that? This will happen a few times as we go through the afternoon, and that's fine. I'm sure I'll circle back to those subjects. Oh, that's right. The passion of this man as he pushes towards the quarter pipe makes me feel probably the most adrenaline I've felt in years. And I live vicariously through him. In a lot of ways, I wish he was my son. I wish we could share powerful moments together. It makes me want to... This is getting borderline sugar daddy. It makes me want to sponsor him, but I don't have a company to sponsor him, if you know what I mean. Pedaling into a quarter like that is the sickest thing. And then hit like a 10-foot air, you know. Like it probably sucks if you just pedal as fast as you can down a city street that's packed with people in front of hundreds of your peers and have no idea what you're doing and hit that quarter pipe. It's probably not going to go that well. Obviously, there's a lot of talent, a lot of time and effort put into this by this young man. But the level of passion really does make me feel like I'm about to charge into battle against the British who've been, well, let's say prima nocturing my family for the last few hundred years, and I'm a part of the Scottish Army and we're about to take sweet, sweet revenge. Speaking of Scottish, I'd like to say hello to some young Scottish girls, Frederica and Penelope, who might be watching from the Blue Mountains. A few more shout-outs coming as we watch throughout the day. Feel free to comment as well. We've got the comments open.
A very good afternoon to you, Dave. How are you going?
Shane's just joined. Shane,
I have, because you talked about comments, and I thought, well, why don't we have a bit of a look who's out there? And we've got Mama Tamblin, who is giving us some love on the Facebook, the YouTube live page. So Get on there and make a comment, and we will, call you out as they come along. Thank you to Mama. Loving your feedback. Keep up that for the day.
Mamie, tambien. It's a beautiful use of the grav. And apologies for Shane's pronunciation.
Yeah, sorry, that is pretty average.
Reader. Curved wall ride does look sick. It really, really does. And it's about, like, I'm 6'3" to 4", depending on where I am and who I'm talking to. I'm kidding. I'm like 6'3", and it's over my head as well. So fingers crossed we see something like curved wall ride to double backflip, just something completely unnecessary that nobody really needs to see.
Well, I think we're supposed to have a curve wall ride challenge a little bit later on, but I think everyone's riding a bit of everything at the moment. So
that's right.
In theory, it's supposed to be the pyramid challenge coming up, but
I think
who knows?
I think you're right there, Shane. I think that is the first event planned, is the pyramid challenge. At the moment, I call them the mid guys because they're in the middle of, as you can see. Oh, this is the course now. Sick. Hey, Chris James. Chris James, that's a big name. Hopefully, that's not just somebody else who lives in a paddock somewhere. But yes, it's going to be absolutely insane. Hilda has just started, Boyd Hilda, I should say, has just started having a little bit of a drib and drab, which is really impressive. Seeing people ride like the way that these guys ride is unbelievable. I haven't seen much of it in person for the last couple of years, and the way that BMX has progressed is insane, to say the least. Talking with some of the old heroes of mine that are here today, Cam Pianza, me and him had a conversation about the difference in BMX from, 2010 to now. And just the average sort of level of talent is so high. Sean Jarvis on the screen there. How poignant. Poignant? That's probably not the right word. Perfect works better, I suppose. You'll see me make a few mistakes, but I'll get the vocab down by the end of the weekend. We've got a number of shows to do, so make sure you're sort of checking in every now and then with us. But this first Pyramid Challenge is being organised by the guys with the mics on the street. So if they get their asses into gear, we might see the Pyramid Challenge heading in the right direction. Sorry, I'm getting distracted there. Hello, Sean. No, he's not listening at the moment. He's an absolute animal. I don't know what. Yeah, he's from my hometown, or was there for a while. Just a freak. Seeing somebody, I really appreciate turn downs and tabletops and things like that. He does all of that kind of stuff, and then he can also do tail whips and all of those things that are sort of feet off, feet on. I kind of struggle with that. Let me know what struggle, like what sort of moves you're into. Do you like those sort of keep your feet on, use the inertia of the wheels, whips, turn downs, tabletops, all that kind of funky stuff? It's 1 a.m. here. What time is it in Australia? Well, Zachary Hahn, thank you for the comment. It is about 5 p.m. So knock-off time. We're right next to the brewery, Ben Spoke Brewery. Watching from San Diego. Well, thanks for giving us a watch. To Mama, who was closer in terms of pronunciation there? Was it me or Shane? My name's Dave Cohen, by the way. Hell yeah, West Virginia. Welcome to the crowd. Welcome to the group. I think the way this is set up, by the way, guys, for anyone who's just starting to watch, there's a quarter pipe that is unbelievable. It is so big. And dudes and chicks have been pedaling into it. Okay, creative minds. I know, right? The fact that this is happening is incredible. It shows how big BMX is. And how good Tyson Jones-Penny and the people at Backbone and the guys that work behind the scenes are at getting, hey, Strictly, but that these guys are getting the support that they need. They're contacting and making contact with the right people, doing it the mature way, whereas I'm doing it the immature way. Yeah, stoked, Chris James. Is there anyone else with you in Strictly? Are you guys going to have a bit of a party or what? Oh, I could tell some terrible jokes. Me, yes. I knew it. Shane's just going to keep it Aussie. I'll try I'm gonna go crazy. So whatever your name is, I'm gonna go for full pronunciation. Boyd Hilda. Seriously, man. All right, whatever. He's doing stuff that I think about it, and it makes my heart beat a little bit harder. Damn, Clint Miller's out there. Clint Miller's older than most of the buildings in Canberra. And somehow still pushes so hard. Drops, oh my God, Johnny McKellar is out and about. Johnny McKellar's got, was that Corey Walsh? Johnny McKellar's got a little bit of the juggalo spirit going on. He takes that everywhere with him. It is something special. It is something inclusive. If you want to be a part of it, all you need to do is put black and white paint on your face and say you're a juggalo. There's not much to it. I think that's the whole kind of deal. I could be wrong. But Johnny McKellar is probably one of my favourite riders at the moment. Favourite riders of the last 10 years. He came with us on an S&M trip in 2017. Since then, I completely fell in love with his riding. He just does everything he wants, whenever he wants. Does not matter what's happening. I'm missing this feed, so I'm not really... This is the... Okay, so we're on the Pyramid Challenge now. Probably pay attention to that. Boy, gap to pegs. Careful on those tyres doing the skid. Oh, near collision. Back pedal feeble. Curved wall. Boyd, around another man. We've got instant replay. This is sick. This is fantastic. Oh, no. A little bit slow around those curved. The thing about curved walls is they do all kind of work differently. Oh, up ledge. Gap to whip. Gap whip. We'll call that a gap whip. Tyson walking around with drug money. That's inappropriate. Boyd's just pushing hard as if he's running out of time for a gold medal. Gap to ice, though, it's almost unnecessary, but for somebody like him, I appreciate it. I say go for it. I'm not usually into just reckless, chaotic non-appreciation of self-safety. But as a professional, I think he should. I think he should go for it. I think he should. I think he should put the pedal down. Is Jimar there? Yeah, he is. Jimar's been here for the last few hours. He is looking healthy, by the way. I know there's been a lot of sessions going on last night, through the day. So everybody's been riding everywhere. I don't know how tired he is or if he's going to be riding, but he's definitely here. He's another love of mine. I think he's absolutely phenomenal. Like, the fact that him and Johnny both ride for S&M makes my heart turn into 41-30. I don't know what's just happened there, but trying to make eye contact with some people behind the camera, and it's making everyone awkward. It's making everything awkward. Gap to, geez Louise, to nutshot, drug money on the ground. Oh no. I hope the stash wasn't lost. I'm kidding about that, by the way. I'm kidding for everybody who's watching. That curve wall ride is sick. Corey Walsh. Now, this is a man who is a cycling freak. Hi, girls. Freddie and Pino. How you going, darlings? Really good to see you. Thanks for watching. This is the 2025 Act Jam for everyone who's just joined us. Hi, my sweethearts. It's really good to hear from you. I'm glad you're watching. We're kind of watching the pros getting a bit warmed up right now. as the I call them the mid-strength missiles kind of wind down. We had the young group earlier who were incredible, just a lot better than I thought young kids could be, especially on small-wheeled bikes. Pushed as hard as they could, did some crazy tricks. There was one really gnarly crash. Anyway, young, medium, and then we go to the pros. So the pros are sort of just having a bit of a warm-up, still sending it. I'm not sure if this is the actual event. I don't think it is. But we are in the Pyramid Challenge at the moment. We'll be having a moving on to a curved wall ride challenge. Corey Walsh pushing the limits of where that front tyre can ride on that curved wall ride. Like, that's dangerously high. The risk of that falling and just going straight to your face, that risk is up there. Sean Jarvis just getting in the way again. Yeah, Walsh did make it out. He's, whoa, gap to double tyre ride. Sean Jarvis in the way. Freestyle now, more like freestyle, what? I mean, that doesn't make any sense. Oh no, gap to Crooks. Or was that new? Get out of here. Yo, gap to Nose Wheelie. Fast around that curved wall ride. Boyd Hilda, not Swedish. What? Ledge right up, gap over the entire box to the side, onto the rail. Okay. I see how this is going to be. Curved wide to tail whip. That's extremely impressive. I don't know how people are able to kick a tail whip past a wall like that without worrying that the back wheel's going to hit in high side. But I'm very weak. I have bad, fast twitch muscle fibres. Hey, Johnny McKellar. Just trying to reach out to my friend. He did say hi, but he was also busy. He's busy. He was busy, so I'll say hello soon. Pretty hyped on this pyramid setup. The way this all clicks together is pretty fantastic, and this whole sort of system of clicking these things together, drilling them all together, strengthening them, this is all the brainchild of Jason. Electricity is measured in watts. That's his new wrestling nickname, by the way. Jason Watts' company, Universal Rams, they have this system of just like click, 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 drill, 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 jams ready to go. Entire city street. Boyd, curved wall ride to Manuel, Phoebes, 180, half cab tail whip. Just mind-blowing stuff. Like casual, what is it, a Friday afternoon in the middle of the city. We're just having a little coffee, cafe, chilling out. Having a look at the replay here, that curved wall, damn, so smooth. First time, he didn't try that more than once, and the way, was that hard 180 or was that regular one? Was that hard 180 or easy 180? Can't remember. But hang on, let me think about that. No, that would have been easy 180 for the half cab whip. Still, unless he goes the other way, I can't remember. Aaron Cullen, shout out from Townsville. Hell yeah, man! How you doing up there? Is there many crocodiles coming to Townsville? What's going on up there? Fire ants and stuff like that. Oh, I don't know what just happened on that curved wall, but I think somebody might have found the top of it. But yeah, is Townsville just filled with soldiers and crocodiles? What's going on in Townsville? Oh, Boyd Hilda is, I don't know, man. He's so good. There's something in this. Okay, curved wall, hard 180 by Johnny. He's starting to turn on. Johnny is a freak of nature. He'll just switch like that and go from trying to work a set of jumps out to 360ing every jump in the line. He does whatever he wants. He's going to do whatever he wants, and he's probably not going to get hurt doing it. It's amazing. He's such a talented rider. Curved wall to tyre grab. That's sick. I want to see somebody do curved wall to hardway 180. Alley-oop 270. Ledge up to 360. That's pretty hard. What? 1, 2, 3. Oh, no foot can. 4 people train. Or maybe, is this a high-low? No, I wanted to see a high-low. Oh, my God, taking it really high. Oh, Corey Walsh really finds a way to ride transitions that shouldn't really be ridden that way. He's so incredibly talented. I don't understand how there's something in the grip. Something in the way you move me. That'll be the last time I do that. But he really does have something going, some sort of trick going on, some sort of magic wizardry, crossroads, sign a contract with the devil type thing. Probably not. I shouldn't say that about people. I don't think anybody, it's a joke. The things I say are going to be jokey. Mass gap to pegs. Is that Jimmer? I think Jimmer's on the field. Jimmer has come into the match. He's playing prop. Johnny, absolute savage. Corey, working on that curved wide air thing. That's a confusing move. It really is. I want to stress to everybody as well that it's not just going to be me for all the shows we're doing through this weekend. We're going to have guest commentators come in. We'll have a little chat, talk about some different stuff. Fill this time with, oh, yeah, baby. Get out of the way, Sean Jarvis. If you get in the shot again, I'm going to cut your pegs off. Goodness me, so old. He's like he's never seen a camera before. Ruining the shot. He's also messing with the colour palette with the bright yellow T-shirt. Get out of here. Kidding. I love Sean. I love Sean Jarvis. He works his ass off for BMX. It really is responsible for a lot of good at a grassroots level. He really is somebody that has the best intentions, I think, for BMX and works really, really hard to promote it at that young level, which a lot of people don't pay attention to, because why would you? Kids suck at riding most of the time. But truly, I'm not watching the people who. Oh, Sean! Oh, sorry to get excited there, testing the microphone. But Sean Jarvis getting involved, finding a way. Half cap bar spin there, very tricky. Green frame is sick. S&M helmet like that. Green frames are dope. Oh, okay. Curved wall right to crank flip. This guy's going through fast. Gap out to flat. Oh, that's Johnny. I don't know who that is from behind, but that's definitely Johnny. Clint Miller. Oh, my goodness. Clint Miller coming a good, sir. Keeping it together, though. I don't know what's going on, but if you're over 60, you have to wear these yellow shirts, apparently. He's coming in hard for the replay. Look at this. The way front, back wheel over the top. Complete loss of inertia. I think that's the old tendons in the knees. I think that's a complete blowout. That's G-forces taking their toll on a body that is too old to be doing the things he's doing. But that's a right out by Jimmer. But he will make it around that wall, and he will prove me wrong. Clint Miller's insanely good on a bike. Corey Walsh going for that line, just getting a little bit of a case on the way out. This could be Sean Gardner. Truck. 360. I'm getting ahead of myself. Hey, Sean Gardner. I was just trying to say hello to my friends. I have heaps of them. Hey, Sean Gardner. He must be, I think he's probably doing something else. He's probably busy. Sean? No, he's busy. It's all right. We'll get him. We'll get him next time. I promised myself I wasn't going to cry on camera. Not on the first day. No, I'm kidding. Bit of curve. It's curved wall. Oh, hard 180. Curved wall to hard 180. That is a difficult trick. It is hard to tell. Oh, straight to the road. That's a bitumen road. That's going to hurt. Good on you, mate. Keeping it together. Sky blue black. Sky blue frame looks sick, by the way. I really like a sky blue frame. Excuse me while I get a drink. OG Clint Miller, that's right. To Mamia Tambien. Oh, Jimmer. Gab to pegs with no regard for anybody else's safety. It's coming back with the level of aggression. Level of aggression that a lot of the other riders just aren't showing. I love that. Oh, Johnny, too, just pushing so hard through that curved wall ride, into the tapes out, completely squirrely. Here comes my dialed man, Sean. Douche, the truck driver. I tell you what. It is awesome to see the difference in creativity throughout all these riders. It sort of showcases a level of personality almost. There's a way people turn their bike or use their bike or push their bike around that translates a certain attitude, I suppose. And sometimes people have a level of attitude that is so infectious and so awesome that you can't help but get completely fired up, completely wound up, and you end up there. Clint Miller is making a... Clint Miller is sending it, man. What the fuck? Sorry. What on earth? Clint Miller is getting... Do we have a replay of that, Shane? I don't know if we got footage of that one. He came straight into the camera. Poor guy. Clint Miller's going hard. I'm 37. Here comes the replay. Oh, no. Okay, so it's just come into the manual and slipped out. Get out of the camera there, mate. I think you're right in line of the camera. What's that? Yeah, oh, it's going to be guest commentator's stool when they come, but you can use it for now if you want. Flying bikes. Watch out for the cameras. Oh, my God. That was Sean Gardner's bike as well. That's the best. Do you want that stool, man? Trying to solve problems. Johnny McKellar is... Oh! Making people upset. When it gets too sick, this is what I'm going after. He's got... No, I can't see anything. It's ridiculous. But maybe later. Damn, fast around there. A couple of pedals for Jimmer. Gap to Manuel down the rail. Jimmer riding for S&M, straight out of Melbs. Give that man a Melbourne bitter or a VB. There's the replay. Gaps over the whole box. Manuel down the rail on the left-hand side. I like that. The danger, there's a lot of danger there. You lose that bike, it's taking out 2 cameras. It's worth a lot of money. I think he's just taking the money. Did he get the drug money? Yes, he got the drug money. Jimmer wins. Take that, Boyd Hilda. Future Mini X Games gold medals. See, this is the thing that happens with people, right? In Australia, we have tall poppy syndrome. It exists everywhere. As soon as you get a little too successful, the judges will start saying, no, you didn't win that shit. Somebody else won it. You've had too many. You've done this. Boyd Hilda is the best rider in the world, hands down. Yeah, it is. It's insane. Boyd Hilda is the best rider in the world, hands down, except for maybe his daddy, Dennis Anderson. Because there's some kind of, and don't get me wrong, not saying anything bad. Dennis Anderson is Dennis Anderson is legit the best bike rider in the world. Him and Nyquist, I think. Right up there. Garrett, he does his thing, definitely the best at that. But in terms of just biking, maybe Chris Doyle as well. I don't know, they're all up there. But best bike rider in the world. Can't even remember what topic can't remember where that was going at all. Was going somewhere. We'll come back to it soon. Oh, that's right. So there is something that what I'm getting at is Dennis Anderson being so good. Sean Jarvis about to lawnmower that wall. You've been warned. Thank you for the comment, Skids and stuff. You're not wrong. He's looking at it. He's going to do something. And for whatever reason, he is riding in the pro section. Just casual sort of gap to tail whip. He's landing on his cranks, so he may get an Order of Australia medal. That is Johnny McCullough. Oh, goodness. I love the riding of Johnny McCullough. Gap to ice and pedaling. Gap to ice on the rail, coming back. I don't know if I should clap, but I'm definitely excited. This is sick. Sean Jarvis in the way again. There's that Swede Smith to 360 line. That's so sick. What I was getting at, though, is that when Boyd started getting unbelievably good, that's it, Clint. Take it easy, mate. Old knees, brother. Oh, that's it. Reconquered. That's what we want to see. When you fall off, come back, own it, get back on, have a crack. You don't want to ruin that confidence. There's other stuff in life that's going to destroy your confidence. So don't let a little handrail crash like that get you down. It was his knees that gave way anyway. We talked about his tendons earlier. So, what do you expect? There's a young man testing things out. Not a raft pilot. Not going to be a raft pilot. Can't handle the G's. Johnny hits the curved wall to hardway 360, pulling away from the wall. Not the spin that I wanted to see personally, but I'll take it. Bang. Love that. Let's get back. I want to finish this bit on Dennis Anderson and what's happening there. I think there's some kind of, look at that. There's some sort of transfer of power in the hair, helmet, tan. There's something in that came from Dennis, fell sort of onto Boyd, and then Boyd has created many other. They're not like a lesser version because they're all insanely good. Probably the best bike riders in the world. And they all look like they surf, and they probably do. They're probably really cool, actually. But there's some sort of transfer of power, like some sort of Samson's hair thing turned Boyd into an absolute freak. By the way, we've got another dinosaur on the course. This is Adam Huff. He's been riding since 1970. You ask him how long he's been riding, he'll say it's 1963, but I know it's 1970. Probably knew Chopper personally. Probably did time with him. I'm kidding. That's probably defamation or libel or something like that. Shouldn't say that type of thing. But he's old. Damn, Sean getting almost around the curved wall. See, look at this. Look at this. Dennis Anderson in control. Oh, my God. White hair. Bar spin to ice pick. Gap across the whole thing. I'm not even surprised. I'm mildly let down. I'm kidding. The stuff that these guys do, this is what I was talking about earlier in the transfer, the way, look at this. Curve wall, sick too. Bar spin to ice, just insane. Insanely good. Just the quality of riding, like sort of everybody. You're not seeing every single little bit that people are doing, but it's just sort of little banger after little banger. I can't wait to see the videos for after this. We do want to do a massive shout out to the sponsors and a bunch of people that have made this whole situation possible. Like we have a city street locked down. We have multiple commentators. We've got the live stream set up. We've got shops set up. There's hundreds and hundreds of people. Bent Spoke Brewery is across the road from where I am right now. I'm not drinking at the moment, which is tragic. But we soldier on. They're across the road. They're just handing out waters, looking after people. International pros all coming down. And this has all been in collaboration with the City of Braddon, probably some sort of council to do with Canberra or something, and I'll find out more about that and sort of thank them formally and everything. And we'll record it, make it seem like, you know, Backbone BMX. That's Tyson's shop. His drive is second to none. I don't think I know somebody as busy with actually creating grassroots events and pushing BMX for young people. Here, not just for young people, also on a professional level, and taking guys from that sort of medium level and into the pro level. What Tyson does is absolutely phenomenal. Putting on this event, somehow he's able to choreograph that from north of Bundaberg, which is probably close to 2,000 kilometres away in Queensland. But to get all these permissions, line up all that paperwork, get everything done, everybody's insured, it's all legit. It's all legit. Imagine if this was just a quick run-in job, set up all the... Jimar's my friend, he just gave me a wink from behind the camera. But, yeah, there are some other companies that I just cannot remember right now. I'll get to those in a sec. I'm half watching the live riding, half watching the screen. Every time I see the screen, it's Sean Jarvis. Bam! Bam! Adam Huff, another crusty old guy. Is he going to go over the crusty old guy? No, he can't make it. He can't make it. But good thing he's got brakes. He can slow down.
And Dave, how's the voice holding up, mate? You've been going non-stop there for a few minutes. I've got some bad news for you. We're going straight into the curve wall ride. There's not going to be a break. We're going straight to the curve wall ride. So stand by, folks, on the live stream. We are heading straight to the curve wall ride.
Gap across to the left. Phoebe's down the ledge. Boyd's just completely taken control of the pyramid. I think it's over, and we are going to go straight to the curve wall ride and see what people are able to do down there. Boyd again to 180. Get out of town. It's the Dennis Anderson power. It's the helmet, the hair. It's everything. Brakeless. Multiple pegs. Just spinning out of I don't get it. Free coaster. Land wherever you want. Do whatever you want. You're fine. I can't believe it. The guy is freakishly talented. It's so amazing. He's so incredibly good. Saw him earlier, Boyd. Saw him earlier eating an acai bowl. He had a meditation mat out, eating an acai bowl that he poured out onto the meditation mat just to make sure that each of the muesli wheat rounds, the crushed wheat, were all facing north before he could eat it. I was blown away by the discipline. Just made a fairly regular and enjoyable meal, something very, very strange. But the ritual in it was impressive, and whatever helps him helps me because I get excited watching him ride bikes. I think I don't know if I want to pick it, actually. I'm gonna leave it up to nature, but I think he's looking at something pretty special. Nose Really Stuff. That's what I wanted to talk about earlier. Nose Really Stuff's incredible. That stuff just fascinates me. Oh my God, that was high. Why does nobody care? That was ridiculously high. we got a 8K slow motion replay. Oh, there's that little air. I mean, it is cool. There's a lot of movements in a very small amount of time. I think it's incredible, but there's a lot going on. It's hard for me to decipher if it's harder than something else. Bangarang. Going high on a curved wall ride is a mad gamble. Oh! Do that? Somebody just playing around, toying around with an X up. Oh, bar spin. Okay, all right. So he is human, that's good to know.
a very rare foot slip by Boyd on a crazy, crazy combo. Bars in, curved wall, then tail whip. Just coming out a bit low, I think, there. He'll get that line right. Just pop out a little. Oh, over under. Yes. Over under. And the under was pedal scrapingly low. That's sick. Never stop doing stuff like that. Look at this. Balls to the wall. Look at that under. That is so rad. Damn. Green bike going backwards. Didn't see what happened, but I'm sure it was dope. Green bikes are good. Corey, green bike into. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. He's starting to get into those 270 spins, those alley-oop style. Come on, Sean, baby. Yo! He's getting there. And that's pretty much a flatland bike. X up rides on a curved wall. Oh, man. My wrists would fall off my arms if I tried to do that now. They've been so punished over the years. Very low. Love it. Low or high is my... Oh. Like, if your pedal's almost touching the ground... Hell yeah, it was insane, Zachary Hone. Hone? Am I... Hon? You tell me. Hone? Curved wall. Gapping out to flat there. That's sick. You could definitely lose your front wheel off the end there and just get bucked wild. Nose wheelie up. Nose wheelie up the ramp. He's feeling stuff out. Here it goes. Go! They did it. The over-under. Have a look at that. That's incredible. Over-under. Here it comes again. They're checking each other the whole way to the wall. Look how low that... Oh, look how low the low is. Unreal. Unreal. That's sick. That's BMX. Cooperation and wildness at the same time. Chaos, character, friendship, everything melded together. Drug money being handed out to people. It's not drug money. Adam Huff pushing hard. Sean Jarvis finding his line. Older than most of Canberra. He's said it! Well, I don't know. He's not claiming it. Boyd Hilda pushing the limits of everything. What the... Okay. All right. He's trying to work something out. I'm down to let that happen. Green bike. Good to watch. Love a green bike. It reminds me of Mike Aitken, who went through that incredible phase on the green bike. He's riding at that point. He had an interview, I believe, in like Ride UK or something, and also had the cover doing a nose wheelie over a gap to like shed roof ride or something. Boop. The way he was tucked in. Damn, going fast. The way he was tucked into the little nose bonk wheelie thing. Doot. I think that hung on my... It might not have been the front cover, but he hung on my wall for a long time. So green bikes, I'm all about it. Yo! I also saw an Aitken 3.5. An Aitken 3.5 frame. Oh, big 180. Ledge gap the whole lot to 180, straight 180 without a free coaster. I think he's the first dude to have done that one. But an Aitken 3.5. Oh, Sean, taking a slightly higher line. Get in there. There's no way he's all right. That's a fucking hip or something. He's going to have a heart attack, Jimmer. He's going to have a heart attack, Jimmer. That's part of BMX too. No respect. No, I'm kidding. Both of those gentlemen are fine. How did he get back there so quickly? That's incredible. The Aitken 3.5 frame that I saw was gorgeous. Built up beautifully. That's sick. That's the one that he's looking for. Hey, I get it now. Oh, what the dickens? Ah! The dude's got it going on. That man there with the video camera in the flowery t-shirt He's a friend of mine named Troy Charlesworth, videographer, and very talented videographer and editor, producer now. And someone I wish my sons came out to be like. His ability to club during his 20s was something that I found impressive. His ability to make women feel uncomfortable is second to none. I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. I don't even know why I said that. But I did tell him that I was going to say bad things about him. And he was okay with that. Oh, Jim RTX up right out. Where is this going? Where is this going? Show me something. Oh, to 180. Get the fuck. Okay. Sorry, I shouldn't have sworn. But he's nearly made it. I can stand up. My poor little bottom. I've recently been to doctors to have some blood tests and some body tests and all that kind of thing. And they've actually found that I have very, very little glute at all. Quite a pancakey bum. But because of that, when I sit down, I'm sitting essentially straight on my arse bones. So I can only do it for a little while. Jason Watts has started riding. At the moment, he's got a sleeved black brand new T-shirt on, a fast and loose shirt, but it's brand new. It's black, no sweat on it, straight out of a bag, obviously. Like fair enough, whatever. But we're going to watch the deterioration of that shirt throughout the afternoon. I think it's going to turn into probably a singlet first. Someone will rip the sleeves off that. He will probably eat them off. And then Mark Escamilla got you in the street. Dude was hectic back in the day. Completely agree with Anderson. Rooftop, I think, probably had more impact than he's given credit for. He was, I don't know, to me, I saw him as like one of those refreshing big-time pros that had a slightly different style. Like he wasn't doing double flips and, the Dave Mirra type thing. Although he was on video games and stuff, he was still doing sort of weird. He was one of those weird kind of old school big-time pros. I don't know. I very much like Mike Escamilla, and he showed me. I don't know. To me, was kind of a symbol of like doing it your own way is still enough, and people are going to appreciate that if you do your own thing and just enjoy what you're doing. People might come to appreciate that. Mike Escamilla is sick. Yeah, he's one of those old dudes that's like, fuck, man, like, how are you still doing it at that age? He's still trying the stuff that he tries. I think the last section he put out was, I don't know, it might be a couple of years ago now. But, that nose wheelie up to tail whip out is some serious strength. Oh, that path around that wall is so rad. I think he's planning something too. I think he's going to get. I think Jason's going to get pretty out of control. I'm also going to test a bunch of nicknames for Jason throughout the weekend. Jason, the voltage watts. Jason, electricity is measured in watts. What's going on, Pete? I got Pete, my main man and formal commentator, directly behind the camera talking shit. Sorry? It's going fantastic at the moment. I mean, don't ask me. You got to ask the guys watching. We probably got, I don't even know how many people we got watching. Millions. No pressure. And you've got the beautiful crowd. And they're not going to cheer when you ask them to cheer. I know Australian crowds, they do not do what you want. They say, fuck you, man, with the microphone. You're not telling me what to do. Pete, let's do it. We're together all weekend. We're here absolutely going to try and upset some people, but we're going to do it without swear words, or without too many swear words. No F's and no C's. What's going on? Pete's giving me my flowers or something like that, but I'm just interested in Adam Huff and how he's able to ride. I thought he ordered a custom coffin recently, but I could be wrong. Shane, did you just hear him try and make the crowd cheer and they didn't? I think... I think... Boyd Hilda, man, is crazy, crazy good. Crazy, crazy good. Oh, that's rad. Yo, 1 foot. Okay. Whoa. Oh, come on, man. If someone's going to pull that curved wall to alley-oop 270, I got my money on Jason, the electrician Watts. Oh, that's the path to take. What? That's a lot of white, fast twitch muscle fiber going on there. I don't have that kind of stuff going on. I'm much more like a curved wide topside, no for the can. That is going to impress anybody who knows how to lick an envelope closed. Oh, preferential treatment in terms of filming, although it is the curved wall ride. It is the curved wall ride competition. Curved wall challenge, I should say. Didn't see what happened there. I was too busy being a Dick 5. But the curved wall challenge presented by Backbone BMX. And coming to you from straight in front of Bent Spoke Brewery, which is fantastic. If you love IPAs, come on down, have a drink. I think they do food. The place looks amazing. It's lovely inside, and they have a huge veranda outside where you can come and enjoy some food and drinks. Woo! And while you're down here in the beautiful city of Braddon, come and see us riding bikes, see what BMX is all about. Woo! Sorry, I'm frothing on the riding. Getting a lot. This is unimpressive. All right, Adam Huff, the oldest man. Oh, gap to manual. He's running. He just ran. That's impressive. That's an old man. That's an old man. He just ran. Oh, there's something happening there. There's something happening there, and I'm looking forward to it. Curved, half bar to wall. I'll take it. It is Jimmer. Take a lot from Jimmer. Fucking hell, Jimmer's just doing a flare or something. Really putting people at risk. It's pretty irresponsible. Oh, that line through that curved wall is what I'm loving. Go for it. Bruh. Oh. Eat your heart out, Swamp Fest. I'm not trying to steal your thunder or anything. Right. Oh, he's gone. Nice. He's gone the pull away, sort of hard way 180 there. I think he's prepping. Damn. He's riding out of that almost like a quarter, just bang, straight into the hard ground. Poor. Boyd getting very, very close to the top of the curved wall there. I don't know what he's doing, testing people's reflexes. All right. Somebody's had a few beers. No, I'm kidding. I don't know if he's had a few beers or not. He looks fine. This guy, Sean Jarvis. Get into it, Jarvis. Sean Jarvis. Ah, dude. When are we going to call it a make? Nice one. Adam Huff. I love it. He's old. He's bold. He's from Melbourne, and he does not do what he is told. Jason Watts is fucking unbelievable to watch. You can't really guess what he's going to do next because of his ability to go both ways. Jimmer, half in. Half in. I think he's looking for something coming out of there. I don't want to give it away. Oh, my God. What is he doing there? That's incredible. He's getting his front wheel next to the top of the curved wall. Yeah, okay. All right. I suppose he knows what's going on. All right. Guy pulled his bike out of a front yard pond. You know, one of those ones that's like built in the 70s out of probably fake sprayed concrete stone. And they just live, somebody's forgot about it, and there's like, maybe there's some lantana and stuff, but it's still under there just festering away, and the bike was under there, and he's like, and then like, I'm going to Canberra. Sean's back in. Sean Gardner's back in. I'm all about it. Get out of town. He's so good. It's so exciting. All right, my butt hurts again. Mitch Walker, didn't Adam have a hip replacement? Yeah, he's moving really well, actually. Oh. A hip replacement. Yeah. He was on the public waiting list for it for 2 decades. Had to eat 3 more people to stay alive during that time. All these dudes, these vampire dudes that are like 800 years old. Tuck no hand in a nose wheelie. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Getting just bounced off the front wheel. Taking it straight to the chest on the bitumen. Man, Jason is one of the toughest dudes. He's been out building these ramps all day in the sun, by the way. Universal Ramps is his company, and he puts together these amazing ramps. They're absolutely rock solid. They kind of click to piece and then click together and then drill together. Jarby all the way. And he manages to build an entire skate park, or like 4 or 5 major features, including a 10-foot odd quarter pipe. This dude is just sending it. Man, this is sick. I love the Swamp Bike guy. Swamp Bike guy's fucking mad. Jimmer, going high or going low? Oh. Gap to something to manual to wheel ride. Okay, let's see. Boyd Hilda, oh my God. All right, he's starting to get a bit of a sweaty shirt. Oh, he's going for high fives from the kids. Boyd's the best. Gap, manual. Yes! Almost. The Fossil almost got it. Gap, nose wheelie, round the curve wall. To 3. Loose. Loose as you like. Love it. Watch when he lands that. The crowd is going to go ballistic. Nice one. Little tapes on the way out. Can't say no to that. I'm a big fan of the tabletop. Oh, that's such a sick line around there. Man. Damn. Gap. What the F? To manual again. Coming back. Just, that's insane. That's a fantastic level of control there. Jimmer here. I know what he's looking for, I think. Gets a half bar in. Damn, son. Damn. Half cat. 180 into Samson. Goodness me. Hit us up with the comments if you want to hear about how anybody in particular is doing, who some of the characters are that might be turning up over the weekend, because we've got some surprise people turning up at Stromlo on Sunday. Tell you what, they're pretty big time trick dudes, if you know what I'm saying. But they're turning up for big jumps at Stromlo. Jason Watts, no hander gap to nose wheelie to 360 out to man crash. God damn. Here's gap, land, manual, curved wall, manual. Doesn't quite make it. It's fine though. I'll allow it. Gap to manual. I did think that was a front wall touch. But again, that's a fossilized human being. Bar spin, gap to manual. Get the fuck! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Is he alright? Wow. Wow. Fucking, sorry, Boyd. Oh my goodness. That was insanely powerful. So, gap the whole box, bar spin, gap the whole box to manual down the ledge, manual across the flat, onto the bar spin onto the curved wall, then tail whip out. That's like literally video game shit. The guy is a freak. He's the best, man. I love it. It's so exciting watching these dudes ride. Jarvy's got it. 85 years. Whoop. Oh, man. Bit of a nozzle 180 there. Nozzle from the fossil. I love it. Jason, gap, nose bonk. And, just didn't quite get that pump, I don't think. It's super hard riding a curved wall to get that pump right. Gap to land to manual. Curved wall. Manual coming back. Bit all over the show. Love it. Make it up as you go along. Everyone's doing these crazy fucking gap to combos. To curved wall. Oh. That was impressive. He did manage to walk down that ramp that's actually steeper than what you would want an ambulant man to be going down. Jimmer with the half bar on again. But yeah, that angle is far steeper than you would generally allow a man of that age to walk down. You want that angle to be subtle, more subtle than 10 degrees, I would think even. But good on him. Good on his knees. Shane Ellis, gap manual, stolen shovel. Oh. However, what does FTW mean?
For the winner, mate.
Oh, for the winner? Okay. Stolen shovel. Bang, gap to. All right, we're not settling shovel beefs today. We do that tomorrow. Oh my God. That's the hero line through there. You could do whatever you want. Zave my child, Ryan. That looks like Ryan Perry, sir. Ryan Perry, local legend and hero of the Penrith scene. Sean Gardner taking a fall. Half bar on to slide out. That's unfortunate. Jimmer looking sweaty. Shirt starting to look a little bit sweaty. I like that. I appreciate that. It means he's putting in some effort. Curved wall. Not much sweat on him. I'm not sure if we need a little bit more sweat. That was pretty good. He looks like he's starting to struggle. I enjoy that. I'd like it to be a little bit more obvious that he is sweating. Gap, curve wall, bit of a tapes. Missed that manual, unfortunately. Troy. Love Troy. green bike. Cool line again, that down and then up. Gap, nozzle. Get out of here, man. How is somebody doing that? Like, to pull out of that, to not come down back wheel heavy and just eat it. Oh my gosh! Boyd Hilda just shutting everybody, like just shutting shit down. Gap bar spin, does that line. Gap bar spin to manual down the ledge, drop to manual across the flat. Bar spin into the curve wall. Did he do the bar spin into the curve wall ride, Shane? Bar spin into the curve wall ride, then curve wall ride to tail whip out. Like, that is Dave Mirra BMX video game stuff. That's not stuff we do in real life. There, and then he pushes, greedy, too much. Should have stuck with curve wall ride for the fossil. We love him, Adam Huff. He's been around forever, but he is 1,000 years old. And I'm going to comment on that because I think it's funny. That dude's line is so sick through there. Tyson's going to lose his bloody mind if something doesn't happen. What's he doing? Come on, don't get hurt. Oh, my God. Yes. Now I think I know what's going on. I'm all about it. Oh, what is that man thinking about? Watching the creative process of these individual riders and pros and sort of being close around them as they work this stuff out is awesome. Watching that process happen in real time. They'll get something, feel something out, maybe have a bit of an idea, feel something out, see if that first part starts to work, and then it's like, with your visualization, gap, manual, get out of there. Gap to manual down the ledge, manual, curve wall, manual back, all the way to double peg down the handrail. Very special. Sean Jarvis coming in now again. Sorry, mate. You're just too old. It's too dark for the sunnies. Sean Jarvis, he's fantastic. He's a friend of mine. The more open I feel with you, the more I'm going to give you a hard time. And I'm sorry about that. That is how things go. You should hear the things I say about myself and my family. Currently dealing with a number of estranged siblings, thanks to some Christmas messages I sent that I thought were hilarious. That I thought were hilarious that my younger sister's brother did not. So be careful out there, people. I don't know what the point of that was. It's coming, but it'll come back to me at some point. All these little tidbits will come back. Maybe it was something to do with easy come, easy go. I don't know. Something's going on. They're getting involved. Oh, yeah, did make some somewhat derogatory comments about Australian crowds earlier, and I want to, not derogatory, but just comments about Australian crowds, and I'd like to clarify what I meant, is that I'm the same. I don't want to be told what to do, and Australians just don't want to be told what to do. So when you try to whip them into a frenzy, like, there's all that spirit, everybody's a bit embarrassed, for one. They don't want to be the first person to cheer. If you cheer on your own and no one else does, that's probably the most, you probably just disappear, just fade away Voldemort style into the wind, just shrivel down like the witch from, oh my God, Josh Irvine just turned up. My man, that dude has the he's got a big neck. Good on you, Josh Irvine. That guy's still riding, and he has been bullied by me for like the last 20 years. But in all fairness, it started for legit reasons. He did used to be just the weirdest dude, just turning up at people's houses, asking to stay and shit. I'm not trashing him because I'm getting to a point, but we used to laugh at him just for how weird he was like that. And then that turned into that whole thing, which was very funny. You know, everyone's got to have somebody to pick on, I suppose, and we all picked on him for whatever reason. And he lived long enough to become a hero, somehow. I see him as like the most rock-solid dude. Going bike riding, Adam Huff, gap to Old Man Manual. Oh, curved wall ride. He made that. That's legit. I don't know why nobody appreciates that, Adam. That's legit. Sorry to yell, but that was legit. Nobody gave a shit. Don't realize how hard it must be for somebody that age. Yeah, I did pick on Irvine. I know. There's video footage of it. Like, there's a lot of video footage of it. There's a lot. You did it as well, by the way. Don't just get on to me about it. Don't get on to me. I'm just talking to the television screen. Don't get on to me about it, okay? Everybody bullied him. You bullied him. I bullied him. Tell me I did it. You deaf bullied him. I know. I've given myself a hard time. I've tried to talk to priests about it and stuff, but we just end up kissing. It's fucked up. Gap. Manual. Drop to manual. Curved wall. Still super impressive, and nobody gives a flying dick. Oh, the young kids are into it. That's cool. Turn down. I love a good turn down. Unfortunately, that wasn't one of them. Jarvie! I think he likes the attention of the multiple tries. He knows after this he's going to be too sore to ride for about 6 months anyway. Jimmer, who probably has like multiple projects going on at the moment and is just out here risking it all for no reason. Green bike. I have to work out your name because I like the way he's sending it. Maybe I just like the green bike. Jumping high. Okay. Shane, can you remind me, do we have another event coming up after this, or is the Curved Wall Challenge the last of it? It's all right, Shane's just ruining the live stream by
I've got
fumbling
too many headsets here, Zave. Yeah, we do have something coming up after this, but the way it's been changed around, theoretically we're supposed to have the hitching challenge coming up.
That's right.
Yeah, so there'll be a little bit of a break because the kids are going to have a bit of a ride after this, and then we'll be back for the hitch challenge a little bit later on.
Fantastic.
So I think we've still got a couple of minutes left in this one, though.
No problem at all. So just for everybody, Adam Huff. Manual, curve wall, manual, do something down there. Oh. That's good. Yeah, that better not be a manual to 180 on the flat. That's going to be so upsetting if he does that. Damn, son. The heck? So in case you didn't hear Shane just before or cop that information. What? Well, after this, we're going to be taking a little break, I think. The kids can have a ride on the park. And we're coming back with their hitching post challenge. On that box jump, they have like a 3-foot tall hitching post that is nuts. And I think it's going to be out of this world. Clint Miller's here. He's a front brake whiz. A few other dudes got some pretty crazy tricks in their arsenal, repertoire, whatever you want to call it, bag. Damn. But I think that's going to be what? Do that, sir. If Green Bike does curved wall ride to like 2003 style bike flip to flat, I'll be happy, man. Here he goes. Come on, man. You got this. I like the fossilization. Sean Gardner, I think he got a little bit hurt before, but I don't want to. Damn! Yo! 180 up the ledge and then half cab tail whip at the top. That's really hard. Nice one, Sean. Very difficult. This is short of another era. Into that curved wall. Damn. He's holding on and riding out of that. Just needs to keep it the tiniest bit flatter somehow. And I'm not going to give advice to somebody that is multiple hundreds of years old. There's children on the course. I want to see green bike land this curved wall. He's dropping in. Oh, is he looking for a run? No, it doesn't look like it. But curved wall to 2003 style twisty handlebar bike flip.
Well,
talk to me, Shane. What's going on?
It has been an action pack. We got 2 for 1 there. We were supposed to do just the pyramid challenge. We ended up doing the pyramid and the curved wall. So They got a double bubble there at home. So fantastic for that one.
Love to hear it.
Now, we're going to be taking about a half an hour break. Now, when I say about a half an hour break, this is a BMX event, and to be honest with you, I got no bloody idea how long it's going to take. But the build crew are going to put up the hitching box on the top of the box, and it's going to be pretty impressive, I think. So
fantastic. Yeah. Well, as you can see in the live stream, if you're still watching, there's a bunch of kids there on top of the box jump. They've taken over the course. The curved wall ride session did kind of fizzle out there, but it was absolutely unreal getting to see the dudes absolutely destroy. Well, just got to stop saying absolutely, but they destroyed it. Anyway, we are going to take a break for about half an hour, a little bit late or a little bit longer. Come back with the hitching post challenge, and really see the big guys throw down on a setup that is definitely not made for the young'uns. This is where I think the bangers are going to go down. Keep your eyes out, because Tyson was talking about doing a double flare. I heard Jason Watts mention something about a crocodile Superman seat grab, some sort of pet crocodile involved, and somebody else has a trick to do with a locked up chihuahua. But we'll talk about that later. We're done. I love it. We're out of here. See you in half an hour. Thanks for tuning in to Act Jam 2025.